Hi, I'm Susan Winter for SusanWinter.net. And you know, the best of couples, no matter how they love each other, can find themselves in a place where they start bickering and they get irritated and short tempered with each other, and then a fight arises. And oftentimes, these things can be cut off before they even erupt into a fight. One of the reasons that partners get irritated and snappy with each other is that they've actually spent too much time together. Now, I know you're thinking, great. I mean, we live together, we're married. How can we avoid each other? But if you really start to think about it, we all have a routine. And each individual has things that they do on a daily basis that help to keep them centered and grounded. A perfect example of this is if you go on a vacation. You're off your routine. If you normally get up at a certain time and have your coffee and relax and you read the paper before you start your day, you may be sightseeing and out first thing in the morning, and you like to work out in the early evening. You can't do that. And maybe you go to bed at a certain time and your routine is to watch the news before you go to bed. All of these things help to stabilize us, and they give us a sense of some kind of connection in our lives to ourselves and what makes us feel good about ourselves. So when we're in partnership, and oftentimes because things come up, obligations, or we're having a really good time with each other, we start to not do the little things that we would normally do, or an event happens and we have to be gone and seeing other people, but you will so many times notice that your partner is getting irritable. You've just spent too much time together. So human beings are amazingly intelligent, and they always find a way to achieve their goals. When you see the couple starting to become short-tempered and bickering, they need a break. But instead of taking a break, it oftentimes erupts into an argument, which then they get angry. So now they're not talking to each other. So they go off to their separate corners of the house, or one leaves the other's apartment. It's a brilliant way to get their own break. I had a girlfriend that I knew that engulfed all of her mates. She needed constantly to be connected to somebody. And they, oddly, were singular men that needed a lot of time to reflect. One was a poet. So she would harness them into place and keep, oh no, stay Sunday. And, oh, then we're going to do this Sunday afternoon. And, oh, Monday, I want you to go here. It was chronic. I could see it happening. And the guy didn't want to fight with her. And she'd end up in a fight every time where they'd separate for a week. And I'd think, girl, you could have stopped this. All you had to do was tell him, you know what? I've got to go to the store. I need to go to the gym. I'll see you at 8 o'clock, or maybe I'll just see you tomorrow. So we can preempt these things. Look again carefully. If your partner's getting irritable, were they somehow off their schedule, if you spent far too much time together, give yourself a break. Give your mate a break. Don't engulf them. A little space to breathe between the two of you will do wonders to rekindle the excitement and the passion that you need to have. So thank you. I'm Susan Winter for SusanWinter.net.